Hey, I'm Shawn Patrick Williams, and I'm here today to talk to you about the new fiction release, the new novel we have coming out July the 1st through Destiny Image Publishers called Secret Sorcery The Deception Begins. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the project and tell you some of the events we have going on. But, one of my heart is to, I want to give you my heart behind the project. For the past 10 years, there's been a cry in the world markets for the supernatural and the secular world markets. For this, people are wanting to see the supernatural power work. And the matter of fact, there's been a 400% increase in America in occultic activity in the past 12 years. So we need to understand that that is real. That's a stat. That's real life stuff. And I believe Secret Sorcery, The Deception Begins, this new fiction book, is a Christian solution to that. You have a lot of witchcraft and sorcery books and things like that going on, teaching principles to this generation that are real principles, basic hermeneutic magic. But this is actually teaching biblical principles in the middle of combating those type of principles, and I think it's a very powerful Christian answer to that cry in the market. It gives an amazing drama between two teenagers and from different spectrums of the walks of life, but finding themselves in these real spiritual battles that they had no idea that they were going to be involved in, and I'm real excited about it. Because one, I believe that it is the answer to that cry, but two, I believe it's a very powerful, subtle evangelism tool. I wrote it, and as I wrote the book, I wrote it with in mind. There is everything from an overworked dad that neglects spending time with his kids to a teenager that is experimenting with drugs and life and that finds themselves in more trouble in over his head before he can look back. The cutter, the one going through suicide, the addict, the person who's in church and just dealing with religion. It's a very subtle evangelism tool that I think that you'll find a situation for any part of someone's life. They will be able to identify with at least one character and see the struggles, see their real life battles, and see a biblical solution in that. So I'm really excited because I think that it is a really subtle evangelism tool in these last days, and I'm really encouraged about that. This book, actually, I wrote it. A lot of it's based on my research and my life. I got involved in the occult and hermeneutic magic and some self-styled Satanism and Santeria and things like that. And so I had a struggle myself and got victory. And it has a lot of my stuff there. If you've never seen my testimony, I'd love for you to go to our warriornations.org and click on the 700 Club clip, and it'll show you a little bit of my testimony. So you'll be able to see really what my background is and kind of how that came to back being a drug dealer and involved in the music and rave scene and being involved in real life sorcery situations. So I'm really excited about that, and I want to invite you to the pre-sales. The books are going to be on the shelves in Barnes and Nobles. It'll be in Books a Million, Borders, Family Christian, Lifeway, just about anywhere bookstores are sold. Books are sold, but you can this on the 13th of June or May, we're going to have a pre-sales webcast right at warriornations.org. You can click on the Ustream section, and I'm going to give you a description of the work. I'm going to show you a little bit more about the work and some graphics and talk a little bit about the project, how it came about, the editing process, and some of the inside details, I think. And we're going to offer the book there as a pre-sales for a discounted rate, show you a new website we have out about it. And I just wanted to encourage you to come this coming May the 13th, which is Thursday, May the 13th. Check it out, 7 p.m., warriornations.org. I'm excited about it, and I look forward to for you plugging in. It's going to be an awesome time talking about the pre-sales and the project, and I'm getting into details of it. But it's also going to be a time where we're going to really talk about why I wrote the book and get into some details of some of the other books that I wrote and how important that message is in these last days. So thanks for your time, and I look forward to seeing you Thursday, May the 20th.